Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a Friday night here at LCW WarZone. Folks, I am your host, Commissioner Pike, and welcome to an LCW WarZone. Tonight, folks, we have a lot of action here tonight. Of course, one of our big matches, the television championship match. But of course, there's a bunch of rivalries also involved in this. But here, folks, is your lineup for tonight. As to begin the show, we have Hakeem Richards kicking off the show, of course, as he has been wanting to know the answers of why James Franks attacked him back in LWE Empires Collide. And then, folks, immediately we get to action as Akira and Ace Rivera take each other on here in the King of the Ring second tournament. Oh, Jesus. Ooh, let me slow down. Akira and Ace Rivera go one-on-one here in the second round of the King of the Ring tournament. Next week, we'll decide both the quarterfinals and the semifinals, as we will have a 1 or 3 matches in one night. And then it's EK Show, the current United States champion, taking on Keith Warner in a huge one-on-one match. Warner looking to upset the current champion. And then House of Force will make an appearance as Graziano and Big Rafa are looking for a new challenger. And maybe looking for a match at King of the Ring. And then the big television championship match we were just talking about. JD Chilll, a two-time television champion, takes on Shady McGrady, a crowning new champion from this previous Monday. Well, now we'll see if JD Chilll can become the first ever 3-time champion, or will Shady McGrady continue his reign as the champion here tonight. And then Jacob Case goes against Orochi Lee. Give me 1 second, folks. Okay, apology about that, folks. I was in the middle of a conversation there. But Jacob Case takes on Orochi Lee. Jacob Case, the former LCW World Champion. Orochi Lee, the current LSL World Heavyweight Champion, as they will fight here tonight. And then, folks, our main event. Garrett Hunt teams up with the Caribbean Kings of JJ Guzman and Keith Smith as they take on the Revolution of J1. The hybrid J1, Riley Dawn and Jason Ramirez here in our main event. But folks, Hakeem is already making his way down to the ring as we get things underway here in the War Zone. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing at this time, Hakeem Richards. I don't know why I almost said Shady. But it is Hakeem Richards here tonight. And as you can see, it's something brand new that you may have not noticed. But, as you can see, he doesn't have the gold mask anymore. And that's because he says, I don't need to know Killer Instinct anymore, when everybody else knows that I am, in fact, a killer. Since taking on this new persona and leaving the Bullet Club, well, I say leave, but kicked out of the Bullet Club, he's more wanting to transition back to the way he was when he first entered LSL, as someone who was beloved. But now the fans, of course, they still haven't forgiven him for his actions. Here tonight, though, he's looking to put things right. Oops. Fix that. I wasn't ready. My bad. Anyways, let's hear it, though, from Hakeem Richards as he makes his way down to the ring. You know, I know there's a lot of people back there who already know they hate me. I already know there's a lot of people in this building that hates me. These fans hate me. Everybody hates me. But one thing for sure, I'm not taking no disrespect. And there's only one man who decides to disrespect me in one of the possibly most emotional nights here so far in LSL. And yet you want to stand there and call yourself a hero, this so-called person that everybody needs to know. But you are not fooling anyone, James Franks. Yeah, I may have done some stupid shit in the past, especially towards you when it comes to this entire business. But I'm not like that anymore. I made myself, I've forgiven myself, I made myself feel like an idiot. And I feel like an idiot because of the things I did. But you are now one this whole hit list. It almost sounds like you're doing a little bit of a go around of the people that pissed you off. Well, I'm right here. I'm here in this ring. If you want to brawl, let's dig out though. Come on. Let's bang out. Right here. You throw my life away, I'll throw your life away. This is how it's going to work. So let's go, Franks. Let's go. That's not Franks. That is Benjamin King. Benjamin, what are you doing out here? Is your name James Franks? Because I don't think it is. Unless you got some words to say, because I know we got a match next week in the quarterfinals in the King of the Ring, unless that's what you want to talk about. You know, Hakeem, that's exactly what I want to talk about. Week in and week out, it seems like you just don't want to figure it out. You're so hell-bent on Franks that you're not even focused on the fact that I gotta fight you next week. And to be honest, you being distracted by the fact that I am here and the fact that Franks got in your head because of all the attacks makes you weak. And it makes me hungry for the fact I might make the finals because of you. If I can get past you, I can beat whoever wins tonight, or I can beat Josh Andrews. It doesn't matter who makes that semifinal with me. Because now I know how to trick you, how to play your games, and I know how to beat you. And all I gotta do is get in your head about Franks. Until then, Hakeem, I would more worry about the fact that you're going to lose next week to a man that's only won the World Championship once. And only then can I call myself a true world champ when I beat you next week. More worried about the match next week, and it is a good point though. It is a great point though that he has to worry about next week. I know he wants to worry about Franks. But this match that he has coming up against Benjamin King, he's got to worry about it. It's just not going to work if he just focuses more on Franks. So he's got to worry about it. We'll see what he does next week when he fights in the quarterfinal match. But coming up next is a second round match between Akira and Ace Rivera. Ace Rivera, of course, had to knock off a huge opponent last week, as Akira actually had to knock off Keith Warner. But let me go and double check who he had to knock off last week, as Ace Rivera defeated James Franks. A huge upset that he had last week. So tonight this is a huge one-on-one match. But let's head down to the ring and get this underway. The following contest is a second round match of the King of the Ring tournament. Introducing first, representing the House of Force from Tokyo, Japan, weighing 227 pounds, Akira. Last year in the tournament, Akira, I think Akira actually was part of the tournament. I can't recall, but I will double check myself. But I know that Akira had some success in the past LWE World Champion. So he's had history in the LSL ring as he won the championship back at Bound for Destiny last year when he defeated Simba in the main event of that show. Well, not the main event of that show, but and his opponent, representing Bowling Club from Detroit, weighing 225 pounds, Ace Rivera. Ace Rivera, one of the biggest hot shots here in the LSL community so far. This man has done it all in this match. And all throughout this tournament, he has been a top contender. But here in the second round, though, after coming up with his win over James Franks, he's going to take on another former world champion. And the win here tonight is a huge one if he gets the job done, as in the past we've seen how wrestlers go along here with the looking back at the I was just talking about never part of the tournament last year. A lot of competitors actually that were not in the tournament this year, but we looked on and wait a minute. Akira's pointing at somebody. Oh, it's Josh Andrews. What is Josh Andrews down here? I mean, the winner of this match does face Josh Andrews next week. But a very confusing tale here is now on the way, Akira versus Ace Rivera. It's prime time Ace Rivera, as he's in the opener of this show. Just to show that he is a huge part of the entire roster here. Double knees here to Akira, though, and here's a combo by Ace Rivera. No. Picked up by Akira. Akira to the top rope with a cutter. And down goes Ace. We started with 32 Aces in the tournament, and down to 16. We're down to, well, let's see, we have 2 on the other side, and we have 4, so we're only down to 7. After this match, we're down to 6. Ace. We're only down to 6 now. this after on LCW WarZone. It's a 3-match King of the Ring event. As Benjamin King takes on Hakeem Richards in the quarterfinals, and Josh Andrews faces the winner of this match between Akira and Rivera. And that will determine who will face off in the semifinals. And then, folks, in the main event of that show next week, will face off against either Adrian Queen or Silva at King of the Ring. Last year was eliminated in the first round. This year, though, having to go through Silas Crow, El Diablo, and Corey Cole. Really mixed bag of wrestlers on the position of Adrian Queen, both named former LWE World Champion. And this man, Ace Rivera, the man who's never been champ. But so far, he has shown to be a really successful wrestler here with a big win of Ace Rivera. And a big win of Akira, here recovered by Ace. Akira, former LWE World Champion. The balance of wrestling all over the world. Jason Holt. 85, baby. So far, the longest reigning champ in the company right now is either Reigns Jr. or the Hybrid J1. The shortest reign wrestler now, Shady McGrady. Faces either Marley Williams or Orochi bound for destiny, or what will be known as King of the Ring. This has been an amazing single elimination tournament so far here. Some of the matches we've had in this second round LWE this though, we have seen this before. Ace Rivera versus photographer again. We've seen the photographer get involved in these matches in the past. Oh, there it is, the flash in the eyes just really stunner. Wow. Ace Rivera! We decided not to count it. Right there, Ace Rivera. Now, come on, what a move! Another leg drop down to Ace Rivera. Number 2, you're not worthy. To Ace Rivera, another closer. Touch them up. And touch them up. Akira, maybe looking for wire ball. Neutral there for Akira. On the ground, Ace Rivera top here, maybe looking for something. at our bracket here. And as you can see, LWE has already confirmed their matches. For the next week, Alright, there you go, folks. Moving on to the quarterfinals is Ace Rivera. It's a huge win for him. But now we move on, folks, to our next match on our card. Is up next, it will be Keith Warner versus EK Show. The United States champ moves on to fight off against Keith Warner here of the Bullet Club. The question is, what will go down as we head down to the ring now to get things underway? Contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Adelaide, South Australia, weighing 225 pounds. He is the LCW United States Champion, the EK Show. EK Show here, the current United States champ. He has been on a roll as of late, a two-time champion now as a combined 19 days as champion. And let's continue his run of it. When he first won the championship the first time, he said, that felt kind of unfair that I had to defend my title inside the Elimination Chamber. When I went out there, I decided to fight back. He said, nah, I'm not going to lose my title here tonight. So he went out there in the rematch and got the dub. And huge. Coming into the ring by the Bullet Club of Austin and from Nashville, Tennessee, weighing 214 pounds, the Gunslinger, Keith Warner. Keith Warner here tonight. He looks serious and ready to go. He has Percy and Avante Blake with them, a huge duo. And he has been personally training areas. Percy got broke and Warner doesn't seem like wants to spend any energy here. Because of Percy and Avante not competing. Not competing here tonight. I'm not really just let Warner keep his energy up, get warmed up, and possibly be one of the best matches of his career. He's only faced up against the United States champ one time, and that was Garrett Hart back at LCW WarZone, one night stand. Well, here we go, we're on the way immediately though. Discus clothesline by Warner. Now look at this, Silver totally here. Has that Oh, EK Chilll with a cheap shot to Warner, which I don't mind because Warner is a POS. And oh, another cheap shot by EK Chilll. Now both men are going to try and get the fight going here. Back over EK Chilll. Goes right to the leg of Warner. Warner keeps that off there. Warner taking the goal by Warner down. Goes EK Chilll. Look at that trash talk with Keith Warner. This is his target. Again, taunting Hakeem Richards, the former leader. Figure out my setting here for Mike. Oh, it was too low. I was right. Now Keith Warner maybe looking to finish this thing. No, EK Chilll countered. Keith Warner countered as well. EK Chilll trying to bring Keith Warner to the ropes. Does not happen. Keith Warner, though, trying to get things back under his way as he Irish whips him into the ropes. And a huge roundhouse kick. Down goes EK Chilll. Here's the cover. 2. Kick out by EK Chilll. And now Warner maybe looking to finish it here. Kick to the head. There it is. The last shot by Keith Warner. Here's the cover for the win. And Anderson. That's Randy Anderson. Oh, Keith Warner dives out of the ring and goes after Randy Anderson. And now hell is breaking loose here. The ref calls for the bell. Hell is broken loose between Warner and Anderson. And now look at this on the other side. Zaquan's out here. Oh, Shady Chilll. Former members of the Bullet Club now going after the current members. And Shady Chilll gets things going. Now Randy Anderson and Warner still fighting off here. Uppercut by Anderson. Now look at Anderson. Oh no, not the submission hold now. He's having a captain's hook. And he lets go of Warner, and he's going to run off. Anderson running away now from the fight, but calamity here at the end of this one. Unbelievable. Oops. I almost did something wrong. Anyways. Well, folks, we're going to head backstage for a bit here as we take a look. What's going on? You know, Shady, I understand that you are the new champ of the new television champ. And honestly, I'm proud of you. I'm very much proud of you. I know all the people have been always doubting you since you won the X Division Championship. You never won another title again. But I understand, though. You always wanted to be a long, long champion. And I get that. So, tonight, I want you to go out there and beat JD Chilll. I want you to make sure that people understand that JD Chilll ain't going to be 3-time. It's going to be your time. It's gold time for Shady McGrady. You know what? I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Hakeem. And honestly, I couldn't say the same to you, but looks like you're not wearing gold either. But we'll get some gold soon for you. Maybe it could be here. Maybe it could be the next PLE. It could be you could win Bound for Destiny. Maybe that could be a good thing for you. But I'm gonna go get ready because I got a match here soon. All right, man. Take care. Nice conversation there. Oh my God, James Franks, you son of a bitch, James Franks, attacking Hakeem Richards again. What is he doing? Oh God, with the chair. Franks, no, don't do it! Franks, it's not worth it! No! No! Through the table goes Hakeem! What the hell is wrong with him? Why? Why? Genuinely. Why? Oh, God. Well, we gotta go make sure Hakeem is okay. Well, we're gonna see, folks. Our next event is we're prepping up for something here soon. But up next, folks, we will actually take a look and have a listen to the House of Force as they have something to say here soon enough. Well, we will see what they have to say in just a few moments' time as we head down to ringside. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing at this time, Graziano and Big Rafa, the House of Force. Dominic Jones, I can see you in the crowd there. Welcome to the chat. Welcome everything. It's good to have you on board. We'll see what these two have to say here, especially since they're not even on the card yet for the show. But let's hear what they have to say. We've been thinking for a long time. We know this company is going to come to an end, but we want a shot at gold. We want the tag team championship. But we realize that there's no chance we're going to have a tag team championship. And so we have made a great idea. The House of Force. Me and Graziano. We are going to challenge Big Money Pippin. We want a match at King of the Ring. 2-on-2. A straight up tag team match. No title on the line, no nothing. Just bragging rights. And that is what we want. So if you want to accept the challenge, then you know where to find us. Graziano. That's something there. Damn, I'm trying to find the other dude. Oh. Not you. Trying to find the other guy. Trying to make a post. Trying to make a full-on call out and everything. Oh, there he is. Damn. Yeah, you're not even showing that. Damn. Anyways, folks, apologies for that. But we will see our next match. Folks, coming up next is a one-on-one television championship match between JD Chilll and Shady McGrady. It is for the television championship. JD Chilll looking to become a 3-time television champ. Shady McGrady looking to continue his reign as the television champion. Folks, this match is up next. Let's head down to ringside and get this underway. Following contest now is scheduled for one fall and is for the LSL Television Championship. former Bullet Club members, former tag team partners. These two men know each other all too well. JD Chilll, two-time television champ, and the two people he has beaten for those championships are pretty simple. JD Chilll defeated Marley Williams in a one-on-one match after Hakeem Richards screwed him out of it. And that was all the way back 2 years ago in 2024. And then after Trey Banks got his championship for the second time, JD Chilll took that title away and held it until his reign came to an end by Adonis Akbar, only to hold it for 13 days before dropping it at Final Destiny to Randy Anderson, who is still the second longest reigning champion in the history of LSL. The longest reigning, of course, is Jacob Case at almost 400 days as champion. But what do we have in store here tonight? As JD Chilll has planned. JD Chilll has been part of multiple championship matches in this past, of course. One-time tag team champ, still the longest reigning tag team in the history of LSL. And of course, a two-time television champ. He also faced for the LCW World Championship back in 2024 against James Franks on an episode of the international tour of WarZone. And oh, this is a new look. This is a brand new look for Mr. Shady McGrady, as he is covered in gold. Shady McGrady with the whole new outfit in gold to celebrate his championship. Got the gold chain, he's got the gold pants, he's even got a really expensive watch. I bet you that watch cost him $1,500. Maybe way more than that. This is going to be a hell of a match here between these two. Yeah, talking about bank on it, he definitely needs to check his bank account after this match, after that outfit. Now let's get down to the introductions. Introducing the challenger from Arlington, Texas, weighing 220 pounds, JD Chilll. And his opponent from Miami, Florida, weighing 245 pounds, he is the LSL television champion, Tyrese Shady McGrady. Title to the fans once again before this title match. Again, the television championship, one of the most, I would say, one of the biggest changing hands of titles ever in LSL. The title has changed hands. As the title has changed hands 10 times in the history of LSL. But here tonight, could make it 11. But we are underway with this match between Shady and JD. JD Chilll already working the legs here of Shady McGrady with those new gold pants that he is decided to wear. JD Chilll Chilll continuing on to build the same outfit as before, but end up along with that. She has some nice colors and everything. JD with a flying clothesline takes down McGrady. Another cover by Chilll. Kicked out by McGrady. Shady McGrady's going to have the attack here. Hello! Bringing him down to the ground there. Moonsault by Shady McGrady, and down goes JD Chilll. Now top rope. Shady! Frog splash to the outside, and down goes JD Chilll. Risking it all, even to begin his entire title reign. Unbelievable. Now even Shady McGrady. What's he got planned here? Top rope. What does he have planned here? Oh no. Looking for the Spanish drop from the top rope. And it's chanting, this is awesome. Big move from by JD after the drop kick. Here's the cover, 2 kick out. Immediately by Shady McGrady, but again, this match is going to be a long one. And these two keep it up the way they have been for the past 3 minutes now. Big drop of the leg there to Shady McGrady. Now JD calling him up. Shady McGrady though. Flatlining there by JD. Now JD Chilll, top rope abilities have always been a factor for JD Chilll. Cross body to Shady. Jumping the elbow once again. Shady McGrady though in a bit of trouble here. JD Chilll in the corner. JD Chilll. Oh, gets countered. Big drop kick by JD. Shady. Oh, big miss there by Shady as he waited for JD to get closer. Instead, though, JD is going to plant him. Cover here for the win and the championship. And a kick out immediately by Shady McGrady. Moonsault by JD. Always been a big factor in his moveset. Especially with these big title matches or even big title or even big matches in general. Double axe handle there by JD. Shady back up on the second row, but JD doesn't care. Huge arm drag takes down Shady McGrady. A rope spear! Spear by JD. Here's the cover for the win. 2. No! Kick out by Shady McGrady. But JD Chilll maybe seeking the end of this one. He's going to go for the major frog splash. He's looking for major frog splash. Never mind, shooting star crash. And the cover for the win. Are you kidding me? A Fontaine play. Of course it is. It was their second title champion. Take. Enough is enough now. Enough! Oh! No! Oh my God! JD Chilll might be hurt. And I mean more than hurt. He might be injured. What the hell did I just witness? Oh my god. Well, folks, the match can't be restarted. JD Chilll is currently being held by medical staff right now as they're actually loading him onto a stretcher here. And unfortunately, well, we're gonna have to give an update on JD Chilll later on tonight, but that is that's just really bad to know about JD Chilll. We hope the worst for Avante Blake, because that was awful. But anyways, up next, folks, in a match is a former champ versus current champ of Jacob Case. The former LCW World Champion takes on the current LSL World Heavyweight Champion Orochi Lee, as Orochi continues on this little bit of a run here against these non-title matches, as of course he is looking to have the confidence level and the fighting ability to take on Marley Williams at King of the Ring, a huge main event match between those two, and it's no question of what is going to happen. Both men are going to do whatever it takes to win that match, and this is the match I'm just talking about. Marley Williams, Orochi Lee, the Billy Goat versus the Ace of LSL. Shades of Ospreay versus Tanahashi. It's a no countouts match between these two. And it's going to be an amazing match. But anyway, folks, let's head down to the ring as Orochi and Jacob Case get ready for this one. Actually, folks, real quick, I'm gonna get me some water because my throat is becoming dry. So give me a quick sec. Alright, folks, let's actually head down to the ring as we are ready to go for this match between Jacob Case and Orochi Lee. Let's head down and begin. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Miami, Florida. Weighing in at 220 pounds, Jacob Case. Jacob Case here tonight, of course, the former world champion of LCW. The man has been looking for these matches, especially against a world champion like Orochi Lee. So here tonight, he gets a huge opportunity to try and beat possibly the best in LSL. And his opponent from Osaka, Japan, weighing 210 pounds, he is the LSL World Heavyweight Champion, the ace of LSL, Orochi Lee. And here we go, folks. This is a huge one. A huge match here between these two. Jacob Case underway, and he gets a huge kick to Orochi Lee to begin this one. And already trying to go around the waist of Orochi Lee here. And Orochi, though, his quickness gets him to an advantage here with a headlock. Jacob Case, though, breaks away from it, and now back we go. Jacob Case now. Nope. Orochi Lee decides to not have enough of it. Oh my goodness. What a kick by Orochi Lee. Carlo Neville tie once again between these two. A little bit more chain wrestling instead. It's going to be brought over to the ropes by Jacob Case. And a clean break from these two. Oh, but Jacob Case with a quick shot there. And now, look at this. Jacob Case immediately with the world champ. Big slap to Orochi Lee. Jacob Case looking for a Spanish fly off the top rope. A very much POE level match here as these two have absolutely done everything to give themselves success here in the entire wrestling community. Jacob Case with a miss, and Orochi with a big knee takes down Jacob Case. And a moonsault from Orochi Lee gets things going here. Orochi double stomp to Jacob Case. Cover. And a kick out by Jacob Case. That was a near fall there as Orochi thought he had him. Another moonsault by Orochi Lee. He has been absolutely destroying Jacob Case here in the early going of this match. No miss with a thrust kick there as Orochi Lee now will go back to the classic goal. Big knee there. Off of an Irish whip, and now using the forearm to his advantage. And now Orochi lining up his target here. Big knee. And he says he got inspiration for that from Konosuke Takeshita. Look at this, though. Orochi Lee now just bending that arm. Double knees to the back of Jacob Case. Big kick, another big kick there by Orochi Lee. And now what's Orochi got up here? Oh no, Jacob Case breaking down to the hold. Case in the corner. Top rope. Corner to Orochi Lee. Oh, missed by Jacob Case. Down goes Jacob Case. Orochi Lee with a sling blade. Takes him down. And now top rope goes the ace of LSL. Another double stomp to Jacob Case. Cover. And another kick out. Orochi, nope. Jacob Case counters. Orochi Lee counters right back. Both men back and forth in this one. Oh, what a lariat! You know, they say in wrestling, all of these cool moves are nice and appealing, but there is nothing that hurts more in wrestling than a nice lariat. Oh, big miss there. Trying to go for another thrust kick instead. Orochi Lee brought back inside the ring. Orochi Lee gets absolutely clotheslined by Jacob Case. And now Case on the top rope. Orochi Lee maybe in a little bit of trouble here. Case swanton blockbuster to Orochi Lee. Try to do what Orochi Lee did earlier with the forearm there, but it doesn't work out. Case, though, big takedown there. Now just trying to lay in some punches there to Orochi Lee. And now a forearm for himself. Jacob Case now on the apron here. Going to try and fly here. And a big knee to Orochi Lee. Down goes the ace. And now Jacob Case lining up his target. Big knee to Orochi Lee. Now a big arm drag by Jacob Case. And now Orochi back up to his feet. But now look at this. Both men are going to go back and forth now with trading blows. Both men stylizing this type of wrestling. Just hard fighting. Japanese strong style wrestling. Stiff shots. Stiff everything. And now here they go. Punching each other away. And it's Orochi takes it all. There's the backhand, almost like a Judas effect. Here's the cover, no! Kick out at 2 by Jacob Case. And now where's Orochi going for? Chicken wing! Chicken wing! He made and he capped out last week by this. And Jacob Case taps out. Orochi has tapped out 2 people now with the chicken wing. Unbelievable win for Orochi Lee. Oh, sorry, it's not a chicken wing. That's the cattle mutilation. I forgot that's what it's called. I forgot it was the cattle mutilation. That's 2 weeks in a row that the cattle mutilation is what ends it for Orochi Lee. Nobody's ever escaped the cattle mutilation in LSL so far. Everybody who has been put in it has always tapped out. Well, folks, we move on to our main event as Garrett Hunt teams up with the Caribbean Kings. as they go 3-on-3 in a trios match against the Revolution, J1, Riley Dawn, and Jason Ramirez. So folks, let's head down to the ring and get this one underway. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a trios match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, at a combined weight of 506 pounds, the team of Keith Smith and the LCW World Heavyweight Champion, JJ Guzman, the Caribbean Kings. The Caribbean Kings here tonight are making their debut, a first-time ever match for these two here in LCW. They've been part of LWE and had a tag team match in LWE, but here tonight, though, they've never been a part of a match like this. Comes their tag team partner. And their tag team partner from Austin, Texas, but reigning from Dallas, weighing in 270 pounds, Garrett Hunt. Garrett Hunt here tonight, wearing different colors, his original colors this time, with the green there. The reason why he's wanting to do that is because, well, he's been wanting to hunt down this new team, the Revolution, but tonight the hunt ends in this trios match as he is tired of being counted out. He's tired of this team running away, and now tonight the hunt comes to an end. Now here comes the trio that's been terrorizing this entire league so far. And their opponents, at a combined weight of 686 pounds, the team of Jason Ramirez, Riley Dawn, and the LWE World Champion, the Hybrid J1, the Revolution. Well, the Revolution here tonight. J1 with a match against Silas Crow after, of course, being sent to the hospital by Silas Crow this past Monday. And let's just say he is angered by that. So here tonight, though, in this trios match, he's wanting to get his hands dirty. That's why he will be starting off with this team here tonight. Riley Dawn, of course, still pissed off over the things that JJ Guzman has done to him, but now seeing that Keith Smith is here, he maybe wanted to go after him. And of course, Jason Ramirez, a huge contender here, as he is looking to beat JJ Guzman for the World Championship at King of the Ring. And actually, folks, I am going to confirm something here. We do have a match actually confirmed for King of the Ring, because everybody wants to pay attention here. Where is it? Yep, here it is. Folks, take a look at this. As Riley Dawn will actually have a match at King of the Ring against Garrett Hunt. A true one-on-one match between these two. As the match is getting underway, you can see it there as Riley Dawn and Garrett Hunt will fight at King of the Ring. We are underway with Jason Ramirez. Fall, no eliminations or anything. It is a straight up first to gain the pinfall or submission will win this match. Folks, next Monday will be the final event for LWA. Next Wednesday will be the final event for LCW, as of course I will be trying my best to get everything ready for the weekend, as we're hoping we get King of the Ring done this weekend, or next weekend, on August 15th and 16th. Monday show, Wednesday show, the 10th and 12th will be the two shows. Thursday and Friday, no shows at all. There you go. Big power bomb there. Cover, no. Keith Smith. We get things back on the way as Keith Smith gets things on the way with a blockbuster to Jason Ramirez. And now the Jamaican is going to try to do whatever it takes to win this one. Three guys from LWE fighting against another guy from LWE of Jason Ramirez. Here's a cover. Riley Dawn breaks it up. Keith Smith, though, what is he thinking here? Uh-oh, submission hold. Triangle chokehold. Triangle chokehold on Jason Ramirez. And Ramirez gets out of the hold. Smith reverses it, tags in Guzman. Here we go, the two Caribbean Kings. Bam! Working together there. Garrett Hunt, though, being patient. That's what he likes to see, as a huge backbreaker by Guzman. And oh no, in comes J1. Bam! Huge collision by J1. Discus lariat doesn't hit. And now look at this, being too distracted by Jason Ramirez. And now look at this, J1 gets to go to work for himself. Big knees. Oh Oh, another one right to Guzman. Hunt and Keith Smith both won in the match, but again, Jason Ramirez can't do anything. Oh no. Bam! Brainbuster to Guzman. And a counter there by JJ Guzman. J1 and a power slam there by Guzman. Tagging in Keith Smith. And Keith Smith with a flying clothesline takes down J1. Boys, come on. Let's keep this in the ring. Oh. Oh, and J1. J1 with a clothesline takes down Keith Smith. And oh, Keith Smith, though, takes down J1. Oh. I think J1 is now seeing a little bit of crimson. And tagging in Guzman again. Garrett Hunt still hasn't been in this match yet. But, oh, shoulder takedown at J1 as Guzman. This thing's back under his control. As the current LCW World Champ does what he does best here. Dropping the leg on the J1. And cover and a kick out. No, clothesline again by J1. Super kick now, another super kick by J1. And now tagging in Riley Dawn. Man who faces Garrett Hunt. Oh, super kick misses. Riley Dawn with a double stop. Now Guzman may be in a little bit of trouble here. Torture rack. Oh my God! That was near. That was nearly. Oh God, that was close. Oh. Tag is good. Sorry about that. Jason Ramirez takes down Guzman. So give me a quick second, folks. We're going to do this real quick as Jason Ramirez is about to hit a finisher here. There we go. Turn on notifications. As Ramirez is so close to hitting a manhandle slam here. And there it is! Manhandle slam by Jason Ramirez. Cover on Guzman. It's Keith Smith who breaks it up. Tagging in Riley Dawn. As now Riley Dawn will do whatever it takes. Guzman. Oh no, counter by Riley Dawn. Now Riley. Oh man. I don't know what to call that. Keith Smith gets tagged in. Garrett Hunt is starting to get a little bit pissed off here. He's getting visually upset at Guzman and Keith Smith at the moment. Keith Smith is fired up. Jason Ramirez now inside the ring. Jason Ramirez and Payload DDT! And a kick out by Keith Smith. Now, look at this. Jason Ramirez now just toying with Keith Smith and just targeting every part of the body, and now a body slam. Now what's Jason Ramirez thinking here? 450 off the top rope. Here comes Garrett Hunt. And Hunt's going to break up the count. Again, still no action in this match for Garrett Hunt yet. little confusing, to be honest, and oh my god, what a backbreaker. Now Riley Dawn measuring up Keith Smith. They're just going to destroy Keith Smith now. And, oh my god. And tagging in JJ Guzman, are you kidding me? Bicycle knee strike. Guzman counters. Guzman. German. Another German. And a third German to Riley Dawn. And now Manny looking for Black Mass. And a breakup there by Jason Ramirez. Finally, Garrett Hunt comes in. And he gets to do whatever he wants now to Riley Dawn. Garrett Hunt with a splash to Riley Dawn, and now covering for the win. 2 kick out. So close. Now what's Garrett Hunt going to do now? Look at this. Big knee to Riley Dawn. And now where is he going? Oh no, Riley Dawn's going to break out of the hold. Riley Dawn misses the drop kick. Garrett Hunt catches him. And again, maybe that anger from not being part of this match has definitely helped out a bit here. Garrett Hunt get him up. And a huge powerbomb. Here's a cover for the win by Garrett Hunt. And another kick out by Riley Dawn. Garrett Hunt looking to throw him away. Now what's Garrett Hunt got planned here for Riley Dawn? Oh, counter. Riley Dawn counters. Garrett Hunt though says nope. Oh no, he's going to try and bring him out of the ring. Oh no, this is going to be worse than bring him out of the ring. Look at this! 10 beats across the chest. And down goes Riley Dawn. And now look at this. Garrett Hunt having enough of it. Bam! On the apron goes Jason Ramirez. Spine buster to Jason Ramirez. Black Master Garrett Hunt. And a kick out by Garrett Hunt as JJ Guzman trying to save him. And Guzman thrown out of the ring. Now look at this, all submission hold. No submission hold. He's trying to weaken up the legs there. Big kick by Riley Dawn. Another big kick. And a punch straight to Garrett Hunt, and now tagging in J1. And oh no, oh no, oh no, Tour of the Islands! Oh no, 7th Heaven! The pile driver! Keith Smith breaks up the count. Oh, but he eats a big boot from J1. And now he's in here, German. JJ Guzman gets tagged in as J1 sending Keith Smith to Suplex City. Big knee misses by JJ Guzman. Ripcord, discus, clothesline. Oh my God, it's a 2-on-1 here. It's a 2-on-1. And J1 dominates. Both men outside of the ring now. What is Guzman got planned here? Guzman dropping J1 on the apron. Don't end this thing count out, please. Get him back inside the ring. Guzman, do the right thing. Get him back inside the ring. There you go. Good job, Guzman. Thank you. Good man. Big kick from J1. Then we're going to go for another discus. Oh! Down goes Guzman. Garrett Hunt is begging to be tagged in. Garrett Hunt's got J1. Snake Eyes in the corner. And now look at this. Taunting on J1. And a splash. Garrett Hunt off the ropes. Big boot to J1. And that was Hunt thinking here. What more punishment can he do to J1? What has Hunt got planned? Oh no. Oh no. Garrett Hunt. Avalanche. Avalanche! Holy sundown powerbomb! Check out by J1. It's hard to keep the Hydra down. Submission hold now by Garrett Hunt. J1 breaks out of it. Tagging in Jason Ramirez. Garrett Hunt. Hunt breaks out of the hole. Jason Ramirez, no. Garrett Hunt's got Jason. Get him up. Sundown powerbomb. J1 is going out of his way to break up the count, but now Keith Smith gets tagged in, telling him go finish Jason Ramirez. And what will Keith Smith do here? Smith! Oh no! Jamaican Destroyer! Caribbean Kings and Garrett Hunt win. What a win for the trio here tonight. A massive, massive win here. And folks, that will do it here from LCW WarZone. Thank you all for watching, as I got to get going here very, very shortly. But thank you all again for watching. We'll see